Здорово, щенок. Чего? Какой саспенс? Привет. Как дела? Ну ладно, видимо, что-то не сохранилось. Говорят, веселые. А что там сложного? Что за фильм, кстати? Или ты про стрим? Хороший фильм. Как говорит Робин Гуд, это классика, это знать надо. Говорят, на вулкане она работает лучше. Что-то подгрузки пока доставляют. Так, где бы отдохнуть здесь? Пожалуйста.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Ясно. Не дают красть. Это дроу, да. Да кузнецу сдать. Все лишнее.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Че, она вся в крови? Я думаю, что и то, и другое.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Давай. Удачи.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Right.
What's next, I wonder?
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their bees.
Up for debate?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltera.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
У меня лучше получается рапирка. Рапира +1, 5-12. Блин, ну 5-12 выглядит интересно.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Вот тут еще краски есть. Ёкарный бабай. Ладно.
Certainly.
I miss my forge.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Чё, мне туда нельзя? Что такое?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
В нейтрале посидим.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me. The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Где здесь можно отдохнуть? Что за локация? Где можно привал устроить? Реально бесит. А ты что продаешь?
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Us too. No one says anything nice about tieflings. Here, want to see a trick? Go on, take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything, just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Давай посмотрим.
You got it.
One sec. That's what I got.
Это мне все не нужно. Где кольцо обещанное? Давай купим парочку. По приколу. Блин, чё так дорого? Как будто это нужно. А, я тупой. Так это не работает. Как разделить? Сколько мне нужно? 85 мне нужно. Ну и чего? Здесь разделить? Ладно, я понял. Воспользуюсь этим по-другому. Сделаю вот так. А, я не взял у него золото, я тупой. Ой, блядь.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Столько денег просрал. Ну кто ж его знал, что оно тут так работает?
Don't make me urgent, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Should mind my step. I need a quick word.
Thanks for fighting off those. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Have it! How stupid are you? told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Now you lot. And now you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will!
Вот как это работает.
By Mordai's eyes, my friend's blood. Is this monster with you?
Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tad
On the road. Man, I just...
the map? Show me. The last time a subordinate.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, the tiefling was. You will educate me on matter. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will by covenant. I can say no more.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make amends for it.
Oh, I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Here. Go on. Take this ring. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Отлично.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. You got it. That's what I got.
Да ну эту лопату. Или взять лопату. краски мы покупать не будем. Ну нахуй.
You bought.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me? Wow, thank you. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Правильно, пусть ее зарежут в следующий раз.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ну и что? Медведь. Чё, мне сюда нельзя?
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Чё это?
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear
Да вот
you
еще.
apart.
Я теперь туда не пойду. Фу. Тоже мне важные какие. Вообще не интересно. Я б таверну какую.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a
Но он не со мной в пати, чё за баг?
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
А просто для того, чтобы проверку пройти. Ну, естественно. Изейшая.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met heroic and reeking of this.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Мелочевкой, говорит. Блин, хорошие перчатки.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
И чё, реально нету никаких таверн?
Let's see.
Ah, you. Thank you. You stopped us from making a bad situation much worse. The stories I was raised on don't equate drow with diplomacy. I'm glad to see they were baseless. I'm Zevlor, and you're... I meant no insult. It's simply that yours are a people at war with themselves. I've never known them to care
Да,
for
конечно.
outsiders. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. You're wounded? The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after goblins and gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really. Thank you again for your help out there. We're raised to fear the drow, but you've earned your place here. I'll make sure everyone here knows that.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
И как тут отдыхать? Непонятно, да? Почему не работает?
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you? Wits and blades always.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Assume nothing. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Why does this keep happening?
Да что такое? Я же назначил на F9. Короткий привал. Чего не хватает?
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
I need healing.
Что за хуйня происходит?
Onward.
My faith will protect me.
injuries need tending. I need healing. Have to keep going. I need healing.
Он что, становится бесполезный после одного заклинания?
What should I do? Onward. I will not know failure. Moving.
Looks like you need a hand.
It's as if.
Blood follows me everywhere.
taste my fury. Make way.
Let's finish this.
I've got you.
Need to stay focused. Might as well take a look.
What fools these mortals be.
Open up.
Ready. Down with you.
A rough tempest I will raise. Their worst nightmare.
What path lies before me?
Воровать они мне мешают. Вот еще. А чё, кто ворота будет поднимать? Понятно, никто не будет поднимать ворота теперь.
Let's see what this does.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
What's in here?
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Нет?
My faith protects me. Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Eager for battle. What am I to do?
What to do?
Can't afford to stay idle.
quite ready for you.
No time to dally.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
At least things have stayed interesting. Very well.
Ладно, пойдем к друидам. Тут ничего не произошло.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, no warriors.
Don't give me trouble now.
Угу. Это все ради одного золота. Опа, саперный набор.
Might be useful.
This place seems remarkably, but let's at least see if there's a healer to be.
Да мне, в принципе, не очень интересно, что она говорит.
I wonder what the next move is.
Ready and willing.
Assume nothing.
Quickly then.
No time to rest. How much farther can I go?
You lot are the same as those bloody goblins.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
What's up for discussion?
Hostes subeunt protogenos muninos.
Очень познавательно. Отлично. И зачем мне туда?
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Везет со страшной силой.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Yeah. Нет, это не то. В роще должен быть хиллер.
Assume nothing. There's no time to waste.
I applaud your taste.
Action, not reaction.
No one stopped me yet. Light on my feet. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ab spiritu umoc aculeus vitisque.
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here!
Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various
Ура!
details of goblin behavior.
Протануло.
Goblins were of rare, gem-colored hue.
Чего? Не было такого.
Blowguns.
Не было такого.
Weaver, this man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Пожалуйста, пусть идет. Тут что-нибудь есть?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh. It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Ну... Не-не-не-не-не, никаких критических провалов. Не-не-не-не-не. Ну ты же уже загрузилась.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
Давай. Отлично. Отлично!
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
Плюс лютня.
Sorry. She'd have said the same thing. No,
That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Халявная экспа.
I do wish I could understand you.
My feet can carry me.
А где хиллер? Я все еще не могу понять.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Нет, там русалки по-любому.
Such a pretty song.
Something's on my mind.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Я не переживу еще один бой.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Я же не переживу еще один бой.
Cutting to the chase.
Мне еще и, блядь... Глупый дядя. Близко слишком. Етить их тут, а! Ну, конечно, ваншот. Слава богу, промах. Охренеть. 14! Великолепно.
Get up, you're needed.
Так, ну его нахрен. Это ТПК. ТПК нам здесь не нужно. Какие гарпии, блядь? Вы чё, издеваетесь? 24 хп. Куда я вообще пошел?
Can't slow down.
Никаких гарпий. Потом приду сюда.
Please, Tusk. It's not the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Gorga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
Ну, конечно.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Gorga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Отпустим маленького дьяволенка. Пусть ворует еще. Это все-таки воровской этот самый.
Do it.
Воровская солидарность.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Gorga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Экспа.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
Ну, конечно.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Ну, конечно.
It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
У нее магическая рана. Че Гейл хочет?
Business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
Никаких геройств.
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important.
О чем?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. except for my cat. You see,
У него есть
I
кошка.
have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Еще один.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Ты не оборзел, дружок?
There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I can barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Сожрал все артефакты в доме. Опять мимо. Опять мимо кубика.
Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and...
Ну, вторая перекидка. Кубик развлекается.
Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Не такой уж и плохой персонаж, блин. Чё лагает? Кубик.
Please, trust me. Your help could be the
Вот
difference
другое
between life
дело.
and death.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Я хочу знать. Ну, конечно, да. Критический неуспех. Обязательно. Не, мне точно нужно знать. А то, может, его из пати выгнать просто, и все. Он больше одного заклинания все равно не делает забой. О, другое дело.
A mighty darkness you see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
Нет.
Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request at present. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope, when the reality of my condition sets in, you may yet be convinced to change your mind.
Все, пока.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. So you say, yet the child walks free. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Никого?
I see you. Just give me a moment. There.
Можно мне такой же?
Her now. Life or death. Now what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes.
В смысле? Лечи давай.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Давай.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Да, окей.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie.
Come on. Any word on Master Halsin? Please hurry, for both your sakes.
Да. Похилились.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Вот так вот, да?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
Чат, пиши, дед, пей
Halsin is an
таблетки.
elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a
Где там
child.
выход?
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Ой, я не заметил левелап. Так. Не, ну вор не интересно, ассасин интересно. О, артефакты поехали. Красиво как.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
On my way.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Something the matter?
Да нет, я случайно. Да как устроить привал? Как провести короткий отдых?
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Нет! Что я наделал, блять?
Atheist, the pure will quell the parasite in an instant.
Vermin on the rooftops.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it.
Телепорт. Кайф.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
I should speak up.
Just Zevlon to me. We're civilians now, remember? I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Вот так вот.
To watch or the Flaming Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Ну и ладно. Ну и ладно.
But go with the watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
Another step forward.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate. You sound like your father.
Very well.
Found you lot.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I will!
Die if I let Heroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the
Че подешевле-то у него?
not grumpy. Scowl on your face.
Магическое.
You're an idiot. Don't you lie to me, Paul. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will!
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Die if I let Heroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to
Of
burn
sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Here goes nothing.
You sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion! From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. And then some. Just hope this wears off soon.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Много веков назад один молодой мужчина поднял паруса в небольшой деревушке под названием Серая Гавань и вышел в море. Куда он отправился, где побывал, что повидал, сейчас об этом никто уж наверняка не знает, но то, что вернулся очень богатым, непреложный факт. Благодаря Балдурану Серая Гавань тоже изрядно разбогатела. На его золото строились причалы, затевались новые предприятия и возводились высокие стены, чтобы защищать нажитое. Одни из врат этого процветающего города были названы в его честь, и сквозь них притекали и утекали такие сказочные богатства, что врата эти в конечном счете снискали большую известность, чем сама деревушка, с которой все и началось. Название «Серая гавань» нынче можно встретить разве в запылившихся книгах по истории, да на древних картах, но врата Балдура — это название теперь на устах всякого путешественника по Фейруну. Кстати, у меня же была книжка. Почему я не могу ее применить? Настольная книга фокусника. Настольная книга фокусника. Никаких бонусов ни к чему. Классно. То, что я хотел.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
We could help each other. fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what more.
В лагере, говорит, у вас есть сундук. Ладно.
What did you mean, Bulgar? A woman with shadows, right?
A technique known to few outside Kalin. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Попробуем еще разок. Другое дело.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There is none.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Better not be cursed.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Как бы всегда.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Better not disturb these webs. Whatever wove them would be much too large for my liking.
something didn't like that.
Эй, отдай. Ну его нахуй. Фазовые пауки какие-то.
Quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Gotta be something in this heap.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the Absolute. It's dinner time, boys!
Don't want to draw any attention.
And you got nothing to show for it but your own ass!
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
One can't always be a gentleman. It shall be done.
What's that?
I must heal.
Let's do this. I will ascend.
Look. And you got nothing to show for it but your own ass!
The witching hour.
A little help, please. Take two.
Victory awaits.
battle of wits.
Here we go again. Need to find a way forward.
This is your end.
I don't fancy their chances.
I'm ready.
Ну нет.
Take you.
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
A tale for the ages. Certainly.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Victory awaits.
Блин, он жирный совсем.
May the dice roll in my favor.
much longer.
The lance board is set.
This calls for careful footwork.
I'm fury. I am death.
Begone, death. You will not take me.
Unleash me.
With haste.
Got to press on. Victory awaits. No time to waste.
I speak, they burn.
Time to strike.
Gone with the weave.
Вау!
Anything of use? Moving ahead.
А этим пофигу.
Going for service children.
Out of sight, out of mind. May the gods take you first.
Strike hard, strike fast. Taste my fury.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Let's have a look.
Ничего не понятно. Но очень увлекательно.
You think his inside will turn to butter?
Goblins ahead.
A wardrobe. One of the...
Shove over, Claw! Drow coming through! Next time, Grib will be on guard duty, right, boss? Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers. Ain't fair! Ain't moaning if it's true!
These big boats could guard the place themselves.
I'll give it a shot.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
И что это было? Непонятно. Непонятно.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone, muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah.
Ну,
My
началось.
home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
That's curious.
Ясно.
What's inside?
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
That's no word.
Ah, a stranger.
Welcome, your greatness. I got some good stuff if you're looking to buy.
New age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their lounders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragslin's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frown you when redded. His name is Draw Raglan, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Been a pleasure, your
All
greatness.
kinders to quake.
That human's wrecking
The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragslin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you when redded. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their Lounders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw
We have to find Halfdan before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit
Statue of Seluna.
Oi, so
This
much
ruin must
fun.
have-
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need. Thank you.
bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having
Oi, so much
That hit the spot.
that those thieves
I
almost
can
got
feel it
past.
work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Compose 1,000 stanzas ode titled A Gale of Thanks and Adulation? Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Ну, конечно.
I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal. Rest assured of that.
Oi, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Oi, maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Давай.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Да как отдохнуть-то?
You one of those moonrise types, then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minfara. Could be her blood by the looks of you. Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh?
More vile idolatry.
Do you
Makes my stomach turn.
Smells like
In
burnt
one way,
flesh
the
in here.
goblins' decorations are an improvement.
priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
And the one thing
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic.
Get down there and stop complaining!
I want to have a word.
Sugan al Sukok, Utashokek Dor! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kijk.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site?
Mm-hmm.
Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site? Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Githemans. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, Squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who killed you?
Another vision consumes you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod to reveal a face. Yours.
You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
Listen.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is Absolute.
Right tool will do the trick.
You'll sit.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Better be cautious. Softer than a whisper. If not over, then through.
And streams will flow with their blood. Their cities
Just out of view.
To the ground. And there
I don't need any attention right now.
is absolute. You'll sit at her table. You'll drink from her barrels. You will reign.
At the ready. Can't risk being in open view. Wonder what's past this.
Не везет. Ой, как не везет. Ну ничего страшного. Я за сейф скамлю. Наконец-то.
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock. Let's fiddle with something else.
Slays her enemies.
Don't waste a step.
Fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their city will be razed to the ground. And
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Ну охуеть теперь. Как дела не пойдут.
Another step forward.
and they'll know. See.
The lockpicking has caught someone's attention. You sense things are about to take a turn for the worse.
Bet I can crack that open. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
And they'll know. She is
Just out of view, alright? Time to skulk about. Don't want to draw any attention. Breathe deep and move. Out of sight, out of mind. That's a friendly looking shadow. With haste. Better be cautious. Wonder what's past this.
And they'll know. She is absolute! You'll sit at her table. You'll drink from her barrels. You will reign!
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Ладно, ладно. Не дают обокрасть.
Moving in.
And they'll know. She
Breathe quiet.
is
Move with care. Hope your soul is in good hands.
You took a life, now yours will be taken in turn. A fair exchange, perhaps.
Death won't take me yet.
I'm fury. I am death.
I need to hold on.
Ой, все. Должен быть способ пробраться туда.
And they'll know. She is absolute!
Best be on my way.
Столько экспы ходит.
Here we go.
Да, блять.
The scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What are we waiting for?
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief lurching connection, a sensation of falling into your own image endlessly. Confusion, Alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way, but scouts said...
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be, sister. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute. You would dare. The darkness will take you, Iblis.
What are they delaying? Can't we just swarm the forest?
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
Help! I need to hold on.
I'll tell you.
Блять. Первым надо гоблина убивать.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, the druid, there is her
and she is seeking the grove you visit.
My patience wears thin, true soul. Destroying it will demonstrate you would.
Do you think the dwarf is ready?
Again? Do you want to be the spider thing?
Got to focus.
What are they delaying?
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Ясно. Там и правда много экспы, но они слишком жесткие.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? Interesting. What do you know of this druid?
Не, ну эту проверку-то я проходил. Давай, кубик.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, the druid makes his eye. There is a weapon.
Her excitement is panned. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt, destroying it, will demonstrate our power. Yes, sister. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. The last I sent did not return. Dead at the hands of the... I would take greater pleasure in killing them myself than in sending them to die. And the occasional mass execution does wonders for discipline. One, we captured a human who knows exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Ой.
They're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up the powder and burn.
На этом будем заканчивать. Не дает игра развернуться в полной мере. Надо было где-то еще прокачиваться. Но на текущем уровне здесь делать нечего. Спасибо всем, кто приходил. Twitch не забывай жмякать на фоллоу, если не нажато. YouTube не забывай подписываться, смотреть, ставить лайки. На этом все. Название YouTube сейчас появится.